Hi everyone, this is Stephen here from Share Navigator. And what I want to do today is just tee up the first trade I'm going to look at for our 30% challenge on the US 500. So we're in the IG index demo account here. You can see we've got a 10,000 funds. So we're going to track this throughout the year. Our goal is to get this up to 13,000. And we're looking to do kind of 12 to 20 strategic trades on the US 500 only. So that's what this count is focused on. We will be doing other option trades throughout the year as well. But we just want to focus in on this. And I want to kind of highlight today the first trade that we're lining up. Now, first things first, we're not ready to place this trade yet. So here's your chart of the US 500, which is the S&P 500, by the way. And you can see kind of we made a new high as such yesterday, and we're tipping along this top end here at this moment in time. So we're not really ready to place a trade yet. Remember, when we're kind of trading options, and we're selling options, which is what we're going to do on this particular trade, we really want implied volatility to be high. And implied volatility is usually high when the stock market is falling, not rising. So therefore, we're just not ready to place this trade yet. Having said all of that, I want to line up what I am looking at in terms of a trade. So we go to our options tab on the left-hand side. We're going to click on US 500. And I'm going to be looking at the January 30th expiry. So I'm going to try and do this for the last expiry of every month when I'm placing these trades, if possible. Sometimes we'll have additional trades, etc. But right now, this is the trade I'm lining up. And again, just to remind you, I am not ready to place this trade yet. The strike I'm looking at this moment in time is 6,500. Okay, so we're looking at selling the 6,500 puts. And the size for a 10K account I'm looking at is 20 per point. So in other words, we would make 20 times $10.79 here, which is, let's call that $220 in this particular trade. And what we would want to happen between now and the end of January is the S&P 500 to stay above 6,500. This moment in time, it's at 6,950. So you can see we're allowing for the S&P 500 to fall quite a lot here, and we still make a profit. That's why the probability in these trades are so high. This trade would have at this moment in time about a 94% chance of being profitable. So the question you're probably asking me now is, why don't we just place it now? Well, if, for example, maybe today, tomorrow, or the next day, the S&P sells off 2 or 3%, we will get a much higher premium for this. And this is kind of what I'm holding out for. I would much rather get premiums in on this particular trade when the premium we're taking in here is over 20. So, for example, if I'm putting a bet size of 20 on here, and let's say the premium here is 25, that's a potential gain of $500. Let's call that €450, for example, when you take the currency exchange into account. That's 4.5% return. Remember, our target is 30%. Okay, so that's the reason why I'm holding off. So when the time is right, this is the trade we're going to place. So we're going to go to the US 500. We're going to sell the 6,500 puts. And the expiry at this moment of the time we're looking at is January the 30th. Now, obviously, if we get into the week after next and there's no sign of a pullback in the market, then we're going to have to change our expiry in that. But I just wanted to give you a heads up as to the first trade that we're looking at. If you have any questions or need some sort of tutoring on this, please book a strategy call with me. But again, this is just a trade I'm lining up. I'm not ready to place this just yet. I just thought I'd give you the heads up. Okay, this is Stephen from Share Navigator with an update on our trading challenge for the US 500. Thanks and bye for now.